Hello, this is a short sequence to help roll out the front side of your thighs, your quadriceps, your IT band, and to help bring some relief into your groin area by specifically rolling out your groin and working or stretching the psoas. In this sequence, we use a noodle. This is a firm pool noodle, about 3 inches in diameter. I got this at Walmart. I also use very frequently a soft foam roller. This is similar to a hard foam roller, only the foam is squishy. These rollers provide wonderful relief for tight muscles, tight fascia, tight tendons and ligaments. If you don't have access to a pool noodle or to a soft foam roller, you can always use a rolled up towel. It doesn't work quite as well as the roller or the noodle, but you can get by with a towel until you can get to a soft foam roller. Let's get started. First, we're just going to do a quick assessment starting in Shavasana. So go ahead and lie down on your mat. Extend your legs long and flip your palms up if that's comfortable for you. If it's not, don't worry about it. Let's just start by taking a few deep breaths. So on your inhale, let your belly rise toward the ceiling. And on your exhale, draw your belly button to your spine to begin to activate those deep internal abdominal muscles. Now before we start into our poses, let's take a quick assessment. And I want you to just start to activate that right leg. Soften the right knee as if you're going to bend the leg and place your foot on the mat, but don't actually do that. And just notice as you engage those muscles if you feel any tightness in your groin or if you feel any tightness in your low back. Then go ahead and release that right side. Let's do the same thing on the left. So we're just going to activate that left side. We're going to soften the left knee as if we're going to bend the knee and place the foot on the mat. And then we're just going to notice if we feel any tension or tightness, maybe even a catch in the low back or in the groin area. Then go ahead and release that left leg down. Let's take another full round of breath. Let the belly rise on the inhale. And draw belly button to spine on the exhale. Now go ahead and bend your knees, place your feet on the mat. Let's take a few pelvic tucks and tilts just to warm up that lower part of the body. Exhale as you round the lower spine. Inhale as you tilt the spine away, tilt the pelvis away. Exhale, let's curl the tailbone. And inhale, we're going to press the tailbone into the floor. One more time. Exhale. And inhale. All right, let's get into the groin area using the soft foam roller. Go ahead and roll onto your side. Press yourself up to seated. And we're going to come into a forearm plank with the roller on our quadriceps. We're not going to go all the way up into the groin area and we're not going to go all the way down into the knees, but we do want to roll out the quadriceps. So come onto your forearms. Make sure the roller is right in the middle of your quadriceps, and we're just going to roll down to about 2 inches above the knees, and then we're going to roll up the length of the quadriceps. We're going to roll down just a couple of inches above the knees. We don't want to put too much strain on the knees. Now you can experiment with this by rolling your toes in towards one another. You might get a different quadricep muscle, those that are more towards the outside. And then rotate your toes out. Maybe you'll get some of those quadricep muscles that are more towards the center or the mid part of your body. Now since we're here, let's go ahead and roll out the IT band. So you're going to roll onto your left side. Again, we don't want to be right at the hip joint and we don't want to be right at the knee joint. We're going to roll out the space in between the hip and the knee. So you want to go just a couple of inches below the hip and a couple of inches above the knee. Most people find this doesn't hurt as much as a hard foam roller, but we still get great benefit from it. Now again, you can kind of roll forward to get a different part of the musculature on the side of your thigh, or you can gently shift your weight back a little bit just to get a little different space. All right, let's flip to the other side. On the right side now, and we're just going to roll out the outside of the right thigh, not going all the way to the hip joint, not going all the way down to the knee joint. Let your breath continue to flow. Now let's kind of lean our weight forward a little bit just to catch a little different space. And then let's lean back, supporting yourself with your left hand. Then come back to center. Let's take a couple more rounds just on the belly of the thighs. Feet are lifted off of the mat. Support yourself with your hands, walk yourself back. And let's take just a quick break here. Now we're going to get into really the meat of the groin area. So this is a little intimate, but I think you're gonna find really great relief. So again, you're gonna come onto your forearms and we're going to bend the left leg and you're gonna place the roller right on that inner thigh of the left leg. And you're just going to roll out that inner thigh. Play with what feels right for where you should put your left hand. Maybe it's inside, maybe it's outside of the roller. So just a few times here. Make sure you're breathing. And since we're here, now we're going to take the roller and we're going to get right into the tendons and the ligaments in that groin area between the hip joint and the pubic bone. So you're placing your weight on the roller right in between the hip and the pubic bone. It's more just outside the pubic bone. And you can support yourself with your arms and your hands if this is too painful. And we're just gently rocking back and forth. It's uncomfortable. If you're in excruciating pain, then you certainly want to back off. Maybe use a towel instead of the roller. Good. All right. Let's roll across the body and go to the other side. Right side. The leg is on the roller just above the knee on the inner thigh. And we're just going to roll that right thigh, the adductor muscles, the inner thighs, rolling those out a few times. This isn't something that you want to spend a long time on. Just a few pulses back and forth will give you the relief you need without really aggravating or making the muscles mad. All right, now we're going to go into the groin area on the right side. So we're going to shift our weight into that groin area. We're going to feel that roller go right into those really intimate spots between the pubic bone and the right hip joint. And we're just going to roll, pulsing just a little bit side to side. Not comfortable, for sure not comfortable. If you can't continue to breathe through this, that's an indicator that you need to back off. If you're continuing to breathe through the discomfort, you're in a good place. And I guarantee you'll start to feel relief within just a few sessions. Okay, that's it for the roller for now. Shoot your roller out of the way. Come back up to seated. Let's lie down on the mat. Place your feet flat on the mat with your feet and knees hip width distance. So we're going to do butterfly pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. And you're going to slowly open your legs on the exhale. Then we're going to slowly close the legs together, also on an exhale. Follow along, we'll do a couple of different variations here. So let's take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly open the knees. Pause at the bottom to inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to close the knees together to 6 counts. Here we go. Exhale, close the knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly open. Take an inhale at the bottom. And exhale, close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly open. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, close. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to slow it down even more. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, slowly open the legs. We're going to slow it down to 12 counts, but we're going to pause twice. So just follow along. Let's take one more inhale while we're here. And exhale, close. 12, 11, 10, 9. Pause, inhale, and close. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pause, inhale, and close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly open. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, 12, 11, 10, 9. Pause, inhale. Exhale, close. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pause, inhale. And exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it again. Inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly open. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, close. 12, 11, 10, 9. Inhale. Exhale, close. 8, 7, 6, 5. Inhale. Exhale, close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to stop the video and do this several more times. It won't hurt you to do this up to 6, 7, 8 times. It's going to help strengthen the inner thighs and really bring some nice range of motion into the groin area. Let's go ahead and do some Apanasana just to bring some nice relief into that low back. So we're going to draw the knees into the chest. Inhale, send knees away. Exhale, draw knees into chest. Inhale, send knees away. Exhale, draw knees into chest. Inhale, send knees away. Place your feet on the mat. Walk your feet apart wide. And let's just take some knee drops, side to side. Nice wide feet, nice wide knees. Your hips will come off the mat just a little bit. Now we're going to pause with our knees reaching toward the left. The right knee is going to reach toward the mat. Doesn't touch the mat, that's not the goal. We're going to lift the right arm overhead and get a nice stretch from the right knee all the way up the front right side of the body to the fingertips. Nice deep breaths. On your next exhale, lower the hand down, lift the knees, and let's just take some knee drops side to side again. Now we're going to pause with both knees to the right. The left knee is reaching toward the floor. Don't touch the floor, that's not the goal. Left arm reaches overhead. And we're getting a nice, delicious stretch from the left knee up the left front side of the body into the left fingertips. You may even feel a stretch in the shoulder girdle and the arm. Nice deep breaths. On your next exhale, lower the left arm down, lift the knees, and let's take a couple more knee drops from side to side. Toe heel the feet back into center, knees above ankles. On your next exhale, draw knees into chest. Inhale, send knees away. Exhale, knees into chest. Apanasana. Inhale, knees away. This time, let's add some circles with the knees. And reverse directions. Place the feet flat on the mat. Take an inhale, let the belly rise toward the ceiling. And exhale, draw belly button to spine. Good work. Feel free to practice this very gentle sequence every single day, adding more repetitions as your body becomes stronger and your range of motion increases. Thank you. Join me again next time. Namaste.